hello Guapi. And hello Shadow. Also thank you. Also thank you for the gifted sub. I have played the first one. I did, but I want to unlock the new stuff. But I was like, I have to play the game all over again. I don't want to do that by myself. So, but I'm gonna this time. So this gives me a chance to actually stream it this time. Because before I played it on my own, but this time no. No. There is two different opinions going on in the chat right now. Oh gosh, thank you. Thank you, Guapi. Thank you for the five gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. I also wore my uniform today because I thought it would be appropriate for this. Is the sound okay though? Is the sound alright? I hope so. I also put my chat on my phone this time, because I thought that was easier than just going, reach, gotta look at the chat. Oh, sound is alright? Great. Alright then. Gotta go good for traumas again. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh no. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. You're so mean, MC! Don't bully Sayori! Also, Sayori is best girl, guys. Monika's not best girl, Sayori. All the way. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Oh. I don't remember entering my name. Did I enter my... I don't remember entering my name. Oh, why am I... Oh. That's weird. I don't remember choosing my name. Why is it there? Did I just enter it and forget? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say it like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Leafu. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ugh. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their way to their... I can't read today. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Then suddenly the car just comes speeding. Then Sayori gets isekai and becomes a zombie idol. By the way, Leafu, have you decided on a club to join yet? club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Of course, I will hydrate. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. You're so mean, MC. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. He's like a weeb. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You'd be anime voice acting material? I don't know. I keep messing up. You guys are all weebs. That's what you're getting called out. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You gotta learn how to talk to people. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Says the fuck, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Felt that. Clubs. Someone wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, like a weeb. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. But she likes you. She likes you. She loves you. You give her the Doki Doki. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was even aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She has a hobby. At least she's trying. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I have to sneeze. I can't sneeze. Why can't I sneeze? Ah! That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Cause who reads? Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, cause she loves you. You sneeze like a kitten. Ah! I do not. I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Quack! Quack, quack, quack! It will not get me! I know you guys keep trying, but it will not get me! Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. You guys would sell your soul for a cupcake, wouldn't you? You would. You would sell your soul for a single cupcake. Not even two. Just one. One cupcake. That's all you get. I'd sell mine for less. I know. You make me worried about you. Oh, let me be Yuri. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? He brought a boy? Wait, why did I choose that place for her? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Leafu. What a nice surprise. I should probably make Yuri's voice a little lower. Welcome to the club. No, not Monica! Yes, Monica. You love Monica. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. Buggle. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, we have the Doki Doki literature simp here, I see. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Oh. Someone follow? Activity feed. Oh! I finally given everyone, DDLC sim! Thank you so much for the follow! Thank you! Sorry, I'm trying to read this on my phone. And it sounds sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Everyone knows Monica, Sayori. Everyone knows Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Leafu. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. You give me the Doki Dokis. Come, sit down, Leafu. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space with As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, the best girl. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Why are you joining the literature club if you can't read? To learn how to read! That is my reason! Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. How are you a high school student if you can't read? What high school student knows how to read? I don't believe they have brain cells. No, because of cute girls. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. Were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica, and then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just consume the cupcake. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's not like she made them for you or anything. Bako. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. Oh, hi, Escape. Yes, I decided to play it because I want to unlock the new like DDLC stuff. But I have to replay the game to get those, so I decided I don't want to play the game all by myself, so I might as well play it on stream. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. No! Don't drop kick the baby! She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. I download Doki Doki, I downloaded DDLC in my laptop years ago. Never got further because old laptop messed it up. Well, there's the new one, but I think the new one does cost money. But you get the new stuff and the old game, it seems like. But to unlock the new stuff, you gotta play the game. So I'd say just get this one game, and you get both. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? No spoilers in the chat. Like, I have played the first one, but for people who are watching this for the first time, do not say spoilers. None of that. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. They read books. They read books in the literature club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and about blah 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 blah. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we will really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Leafu, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Like a weeb. What? What do I know? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Did you say manga? You like anime too? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about you thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Oh, she's a nerd! She's a nerd! But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate at a minimal level. Nerds are pretty cool. They are pretty cool. Like you, Silver. You're pretty cool. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Shut up. You're all pretty neat. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write... That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Wow, Yuri, I never asked. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Natsuki, I relate, girl. What about being cute? You're not cute. I'm not cute. Baka. Why don't you share them sometime? No! I am no such thing. I'm not a bully. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work. Oh wait, that's not Yuri. Whoops. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Bully him harder! You're adorable! I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Suffer. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Leafu? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, look at them, they're all so sad except for Yuri. Yuri does not look sad in the slightest. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Good, let them be sad. No, but look at them, they're so sad. But I'm sorry. I thought. Leafu. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club, because I'm a simp. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Leafu, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Leafu, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Write a rap for Monica. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Oh, bye, Aya! Good night! Or if you, I don't know, good morning, good afternoon, I don't know. But have a good day. There we go. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, we gotta write a poem. Who should we go for? Who should we try to impress? Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri? Be sure to rhyme for your poem. Monica. Can't do Monica? I guess you can. I don't see Monica there though. Did I just see the three girls? Which one? Who should we try to impress? If not, we're going for best girl Sayori. Hey yo! It's Danny! Hello, hello! How do? Okay, we're gonna try to go for... I gotta see if I remember what they like. Let's see if I remember what they like. Playground? Oh no! Smile? Bouncy? Oh no, I'm going for Natsuki! Oh no! Oh no! I'm like... Bet she likes vanilla ice cream. Yeah, I thought you'd like vanilla ice cream. I guess we're going for Natsuki then. Because my instincts go for Natsuki, apparently. I know, I already saw. We'll go for Natsuki. Let's see, which one was... Special. Oh no, I'm not good at this. Oh, okay, I will hydrate. I'm doing this blind, by the way. I don't remember. It's been a long time, so... I guess we'll get who we get. We'll get who we get. see. Chocolate? Yeah. Choose wisely. Joy. Lollipop. I have no qualities that match with Sayori. I have no qualities that match with Yuri. She seems to like scary stuff. Yeah. Party. Okay. Kawaii. Pink. Pouch. Sugar. Silly. Oh, whoops. They're getting darker and darker. Treasure. Games. Candy. Bunny. Sing. Boop. We'll get what we get, I see, guys. I think I got more of Natsuki. I think. Hi again, Leafu. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Leafu. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica, and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Leafu always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. It is literature. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Leafu have become good friends too. Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri! Oh, Yuri even brought something for you today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. She's so shy. Sayori, you made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. She got you a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Cool book. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Ah! You're cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? So did I get the Natsuki points? I think I did. Hello, Momo! Hello! How are you? How do? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. I'm good. I am playing the Doki Doki. Because I want to unlock the new stuff, but I have to replay the game. And I was like, it sounds boring to play it all by myself, so I don't want to do that. But I think we're going to go for Natsuki, because I think that's who I got. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Wow! Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Small ayaya. Oh, I didn't see that hydrate. Momo is having fun. You've come to witness that we're not Monica. Natsuki. I didn't originally go for Natsuki, but I already had made enough choices that she likes, so I was like, Natsuki it is then. Natsuki it is. Natsuki pretty cute. She's pink and she's small, and she like manga. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Like, how much of a weeb are you? Are you normie level? Or are you like deep into it? To the point of no return. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's written over... It's written... Blah, 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 blah. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Because you look like a weeb. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst of a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips a volume right into the middle of the rest. They gotta be organized. Oh. Did Monica not put them like in volume levels? Did she put like volume 1 and then volume 15? There's volumes. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Wow, way to just trash on her taste like that. If you're gonna judge, you can do it for the glass of that door. Get out. Just figured out channel points. Gonna force Leaf to self-care. Oh no, you're gonna become like JoJo. Oh no. She points to the classroom door. Oh no! 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 I'll stretch. There we go. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Yeah, it is. For good reason. I do not want to drown. But I'll tell you one thing, Leafu. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Wah! Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Oh, you're making her blushy. But but you have to become water. No! I don't want to become water! Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the digital space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. How dare. And sometimes a simple plot is okay. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You'd think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get into their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Ugh. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good see, buckle. Secret reward. LeafuVOD has to compliment myself. My model is the cute one. I'll admit that. My model is adorable. Look at it. No, Momo! My model's adorable. I'm being bullied. Well, you know what, Momo? You know what, Momo? You're adorable. And you're adorable in general, too. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Yee. I said it. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's... just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Also, this music is very much your energy, because it's all bubbly and cute. definitely not a coincidence. How dare.
Nani?
Nani? I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Ah, look at the boy! She's so cute! Ah, she's so cute.
Nani?
A perfect target to no! No! Natsuki must be protected from the drop kicking. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? I think that's what we're doing right here. I think she wants you to enjoy this manga. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share manga with your friends? Do not rub it in. Not all of us have friends, okay? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Losers unite! But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in here in the club room. I better progress. Isn't it crazy how manga and anime is pretty normal to talk about now? Yeah, it used to not be. But I guess it's because, like, a lot of people would, like, over-exaggerate at high schools about it. Like, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe that's normal. I think it's more normal. Like, my niece, my younger niece and her friends, they went on and on about My Hero Academia and Haikyuu. Yeah, so it's pretty normal, cause yeah, my little niece was like all over anime, and all her friends would talk about it and stuff like that. So I guess it's pretty normal nowadays. And even she likes Doki Doki Literature Club too, and all her friends talk about Doki Doki. Yes, my niece knows about My Hero Academia. My sister's a normie though. She looked at My Hero Academia, and she was just like, I feel like this is inappropriate. I don't feel like you should read this. But I'm gonna guess she probably looked up. She saw stuff that was not canon. It's not canon. I don't think. I don't know. Normie sister, weeb niece, and ultimate. Pretty much, yeah. Like, whenever I go visit, my niece she always wants to go and talk to me and stuff. 'Cause she's all about that weeby culture stuff, like... she saw, like, I did voice acting stuff, and she's like, oh, I want to do that too! So, I'm happy to see it becoming more mainstream. Anyways, onwards. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad. No spoilers, Natsuki. Ugh. I shouldn't be talking good. No spoilers. Just like you, chat. No spoilers. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. I saw a bit of the first season, but I have not caught up with it. So I'm like really behind. I'm really behind with My Hero Academia. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. No, you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me, 'cause social distancing. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one tomorrow so we can start on the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? It's just one volume. It doesn't take that long to read. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I returned to where I put my stuff and carefully slipped the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsudere. Pretty much, she's a little tsundere. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go for Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. It's that bad, huh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. I put time into this. Ugh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when reading this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Wait, did I do better than you? Oh no. Did I do better than you? Oh no, I'm sorry. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not like, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort caught me. I can't keep messing up. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Oh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That's all we can do. Just try. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it falls flat made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, bye Jordan! Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye! It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. And that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You do you, boo. Let's go for Sayori. Oh my goodness! It's so good, Leafu! Eh? I love it! I had no idea you're such a great writer! I had no idea you're such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Flattery will get you nowhere. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Leafu poem. Flattery will get you nowhere! And that's what makes it extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Leafu. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. She's a good girl. She's a good egg. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from the eye. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come on and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Cute! A sweet poem, just like Sayori. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel better. A little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Yum, yum, yum. Sayori's so sweet. She's adorable. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. And get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I will drink more water. Also, hello, Starlight! Starlight, you give me Sayori vibes. You got that... You give me Sayori vibes. You got that same energy. You're both a good egg. How is the Doki Doki? It is good. Oh, the good eggs. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem? Let's go for Yuri. Hello! Hello! Hello, Brontabot? Bronanabot, not Brontabot! I'm dumb. But hello! Hello, just a person, bro, not a bot. But hello, just a person. Hello, welcome. We are reading the Doki Doki. Yuri stares at my poem. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh.
Doki Doki.
Oh.
Doki Doki.
Oh! Star! Thank you so much for the donation! Thank you! I really appreciate it. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Oh no! You're trying to take over Twitch? Oh no! It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thought into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. You give me Yuri vibes? Aww, you're a sweet star. I never would have thought that. I never would have thought I gave Yuri vibes. But Yuri's really cute. She's all cute and shy. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on him. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I mean, gotta love a little Yuri, am I right? Yuri good. Yuri good. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different kinds and there are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Writing is hard. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh no. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced of the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I was like, am I gonna be able to read this? But I think I did okay. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I did my best for you, Yuri. I think I read it okay. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I thought you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Oh, that's okay, Escape. It's good having you here. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Leafu. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And now, the Monica. The Monica. Hi, Leafu. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. She's always listening. It's really cute. It's cute and bubbly. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Leafu. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Just Monica! I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Leafu. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. You're calling me cute. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yeah. Quack. You will not get me. You will not spook me with the quack. I've grown stronger. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. These sound effects are nice. I may need to use them since Blurp ain't working for my streams. You should! I can show you what I use for mine after. The timing right after that she said kids was impressive. Starlight knew. She knew. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want me to read your poem? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It could have been me. See the direction the spackles protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Where? I lost where I was. Oh, there we are. Already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a hole. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I see what you did there, Monica. I see you. I see you. So, what do you think? It's very freedom, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. Well, when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tie it up later. Very true, Monica. That's good advice. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's good advice. I'm also gonna go get myself some chips. Something to munch on. You know, I might as well get myself some water too. I'll be right back. I'm running out. I am always silently judging. Always. Did I do the thing where it was like, oh ah. Just taking a quick lunch break. I got hungry, so lunch break time. We're having a lunch break. Because I've been reading a lot. I am a one-man show today. You're the best one-man show, though. Well, thank you, Silver. You're very sweet. But when we're taking, now that I'm like a little break for a moment, how's everyone else doing? Are you enjoying it? Is anyone else here new to Doki Doki? I don't remember either, actually. It's been a while. So that's why I got like, but my choice is a bit messed up because I forgot who like what. But I think forgetting stuff makes it a little bit better. Because then it's like a new experience for me too a little bit. Because this is like a lot of this is feeling like really new to me. Because it's been so long. Also, can you believe it? It has been 4 years since Doki Doki came out. It has been like 4 years. And that is insane to me. It does not feel like it's been that long. It makes me feel old. Bum, 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 bum. But you should play Doki Doki, Silver. I think you'd have a great time. How much do you know about Doki Doki, though? Without giving too much spoilers. Oh no! The internet ruined it! Oh no! Well, it has been 4 years, I guess. But it must have not been important because I forgot. Oh no. I also think you do a good job. You have a good you have like a voice that sounds like it'd be good for narrating stuff. Got a good narrator voice. It's nice to listen to. That'd be fun. Like you and Starleader could probably play it together. I don't know if Starleader has played Doki Doki. Cause she's a baby. She's a baby. Yeah. You guys ask her. I'm gonna ask one more chip and then I'm gonna continue onwards. I am a one-man show. But that's why I'm taking a break. Phew. I got chipped something. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. I got chips. I'm making sure to stay hydrated. And I'm taking breaks so I don't die. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. I got chips stuck in my tooth. Oh no. Ah. Ah. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I'm getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If you're looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which, I almost did a Yuri voice. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Leafu did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Critique is not allowed. I do not accept criticism. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Leafu liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Oh... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Leafu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Hello, 13! Frick! Hello! No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Leafu started showing up. Oh, she went there. Leaf is full of... No, I am not! Why 13? No! Now you're bullying me. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! You're bullying me, 13! Ah! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Leafu? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The maiden should just jump out at the reader, not force him to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Leafu. Wait. Oh, I'll hydrate. Bye-bye, 13. I will miss you. I love you. Alright, let's stretch. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. They're arguing. Yuri thinks complex poems are better. Natsuki thinks simple poems are better. And they can't agree to disagree. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Leaf? And they also want me to pick sides. Pretty much, yeah. Well? How'd I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But who am I to agree with? But whomever... Blah, 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 blah. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be, well, we're going for Natsuki, so we're gonna go say simple is best. Yuri, you're really talented. Well... But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can be really hard. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so... You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. You don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Leafu. Sheesh! Sheesh! Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Steer more. Make her all blushy blushy. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she'd appreciate it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Sayori went right into the boobs. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? Everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Leafu. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around we got a little used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. Thanks. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. And after that, that's what clubs is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I did say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Leafu, how about you? I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. Did I really learn about the kind of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Leafu! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Leafu, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I'll do this, and I think that's probably where I'm gonna take a break, because it seems like a good stopping point. So let's see, Doki Doki! Bunny! Kawaii! Oh, whoops. I thought that would be a secret because she's secretly hiding. Puppy! Strawberry! Sugar! Max. Let's see, treasure. Bouncy. Playground. I knew you'd be a Papa one. Spinning. Pure. Boop. Lollipop. Cute. Sparkle. Nibble. Silly. Pink. Alright. This seems like a good place to stop, so... Stop there. Alright. Big stretch. Alright, let's go to... Let me just close this. And we're gonna go to... end screen. So let's go see if we can give someone a raid. Who is... Who is streaming today? Bye-bye! Oh, let's do Manic. Let's go read Manic. I feel like this is the first time I've seen me and her stream around the same time. Let's see if they even allow, like, raids. They do! A little raid for them. Alright, goodbye everyone! I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.